Well, do you ever doubt your purpose? Do you even doubt that you have a purpose? Lenny Wennerstrom with you, spiritual guide and mentor and self-talk trainer and life coach. Very exciting, all that good stuff. So the passage for today is August 31st. It's day 244, 122 days left and 66.67% complete with 2024. So if I ever doubt, what am I doing? I'm helping you find your purpose. That's what I'm all about with this wind in Amarillo. And I use as a tool to help you find your purpose. One of the tools I use is Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. And I read a passage to you every day for August 31st. Here is your passage. If I ever doubt my purpose, or if I'm not certain what my purpose may be, I pay attention, gather information, write an actual list of possibilities, and look for ideas that speak to me in the deepest possible way. We're going to spin that around because this is when your higher self talks to you, like you're saying, you wonderful person, this is something I need to be doing. I really need to be drinking more water, or I always use that because it's something that most of us can identify with, or we think that a lot of us think that we need a little more water. So let's spin it around. If you ever doubt your purpose, or if you're not certain what your purpose may be, you pay attention, gather information, write an actual list of possibilities, and look for ideas that speak to you in the deepest possible way. And I am going to add to that making a list of the things that speak to you, that's a wonderful idea. I would look for things that come to you very easily, that you might say, and I use this all the time. If you follow me, I say this a lot, and it's true. If something is easy for you, it's part of who you are, part of your, it's call it easy. I was going to say easeful, but it's not difficult. Usually that has something to do with your purpose because you enjoy it, and that's another part of it. It comes to you easily because it's something that you enjoy and it feels right, it feels good, it feels maybe fun, maybe unique to you. Maybe you don't think that it's unique, like some of the things that you do. You think that everyone can do it, the way that you problem solve, or the way that you fix things, or the way that you reason, the way that you explain things, the way you teach things. It's all very unique to you and your personality and who you are, and all of that. And so I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to read the Finding the Greatest Purpose in the Smallest Things. This is something from Dr. Shad, and I'm going to read that to you. I'm going to read it to you right now. Yes, I am, for August 31st. Many people struggle with finding their purpose because they believe that for someone to have a great purpose, they have to do great things, but they're not going to climb Mount Everest. They're not going to inspire a nation or find the cure for a disease. So they feel that great purpose is for others, but not for themselves. The truth is, great purpose is for everyone. As it says in Matthew 25:40, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. The true quality of the individual isn't measured by the size of the achievement, but rather by the intent and growth of the individual. It can be argued that a person's sole reason for living their life is to grow and improve themselves to the highest degree, and do so while creating the highest good for others. That growth could be attained for one person by climbing mountains, and for another person by tending roses. When you search for your purpose, do your best to ignore the false importance our culture places on the temporary forms of celebrity, wealth, or riches, so often presented as success. It may well be the least celebrated or the smallest things in life that prove to be your highest purpose. And it is so fun when you think about it like that. It's so unique to you, so individual to what you enjoy and what's important to you and what feels good and what you can share with others. And putting that importance on what society says success is, that is so huge. Success is what you define it to be. And when we look outside of ourselves to find success, meaning we look outside to define what the word success is, rather than feeling abundant or successful within, we may have things that we want, and I hope you do. I hope you have hopes and dreams. That's really important. If you have your purpose, it's much easier to get to align your purpose with reaching those goals that you may have. It's just that when you are here, our society does put these things that define what success is. And when you can come from inside to know what success is for you, it makes a really big difference. So I love you very, very mucho. You are awesome and amazing. You can do this. You can find your purpose. You can do absolutely anything you put your mind to. You can have, be, do, become, create, absolutely anything. You are unlimited. You were born with unlimited potential and promise, and you still have that. They're only covered up by programs, and you know what I share all the time with you, and that is that you can change your programs very easily. You don't have to, I love like Joe Dispenza's meditations, and there are many ways you can change your programs. The easiest way that just works on its own is all you have to do is press play. Is Dr. Shad's what I always have in the description, and that's an app that you just press, and it's a new language. It's the language of positive self-talk, and you can just play any of those programs and reprogram your brain through neuroplasticity. The brain is plastic. It's moldable, malleable. It is constantly changing and rewiring. Neuroplasticity simply means the ability for your brain to change, and it can change, rewire itself until the very last breath you take. So I share that with you because it's very simple to change your programs so that you know so that you can rewire your brain to have the programs that benefit you rather than those 77% of your conscious mind that don't, and the over 90% of your subconscious mind that definitely don't help you and don't serve you. So the things that tell you you're not good enough, you can't, you're not strong enough, you don't have enough, until you have this amount of money, you're not able to do this or that or any of those things, and you don't see any way forward to make that amount of money, so therefore you can't. This is all self-worth. This is self-esteem. This is the inability to believe in oneself, or it's not believing in oneself. And when you understand that you are you look at someone who is very prosperous and very full of self-confidence and confidence knowing what they're doing and all of that, and this is what you can be, that too. Not like them, but you can be competence, full of self-confidence, and have all the financial success that you want, have the relationships you want, and all of that. And that is just a matter of you changing your programs from those harmful or the ones that hold you back to the programs of positive self-talk, that language of and using it for the brain with neuroplasticity, of finding success in every single area of your life. It's pretty simple. You just listen to it every morning, every night, 15 minutes a day, and or 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, or just once, even 15 minutes, and it will start changing your life to the programs that work for you rather than hold you back or against you. Yes, I do. I love you so very, very much. And I'll be back for September 1st, the passage. And as always, I believe in you. You can do this, and shining my light to brighten yours. See you for September 1st. Ciao.